Happy Math Monday, firsties. So you're going to get your math books out because we're finished with like the stapled part of our books. And in your math book, you're going to find page 667. That's where we're going to start. So we're on our next chapter, our next topic. It's on measuring. We're going to do page 667 together. 668 together. You're going to do 669 all by yourself, and we'll check this one over together. And then your math challenge page is going to be page 670. So pause the video if you need to go find your book. You can stay in the book or you can rip the pages out. I just rip the pages out because it's easier for me to work with the pages ripped out with you guys. And we're going to look at page 667 together. And let me find a really nice, sharp, but darkish kind of pencil to use. Okay. All right. So this says, can you put these objects in order from longest to shortest? How can you tell if one object is longer than another object? Okay, so longest meaning the biggest or the longest, so it's more than the other ones, and shortest meaning it's smaller. So what I did was I looked at the ends of each one of these. So if I look at my pencil, it's this long, right? From here to here. If I look at my paintbrush, it looks like it's just like this little bit. And if I look at my marker is like here. So when I look, the longest one, the biggest one, would be my pencil. So I'm going to write the word, and I'm doing it upside down, so give me a second. Pencil here. The shortest one is definitely the paintbrush. So I'm going to write
turn around the paper.
Paintbrush here. And then the one that was in the middle was the marker. And the next page I might have to turn it around because writing upside down is a little bit tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. Marker. All right, so thumbs up if that's what you saw, how this one was the longest, meaning it's the biggest. The paintbrush was definitely the shortest or the smallest, and the marker was somewhere in between. Okay, so now we're going to look at page 688, and we're going to do this one together. It says, you can put the worms in order by length. And again, this one is the shortest. This one looks the longest to me, and this one would be kind of in the middle. The yellow worm is longer than the red worm and the blue worm. The yellow worm is the longest, and you can see the yellow worm comes from here to here, so it's longer than the red worm or the blue worm. The red worm is the shorter than the blue worm. So here's the longest. Okay, here's the shortest. The red worm is shortest because here's the blue worm. So blue worm's in the middle. Now that the worms are in order from longest to shortest, it goes yellow worm, then it goes blue worm, and then the shortest is the red worm. Okay, so draw a line to show which object is longest and which is shortest. So let's do that again. Let me take another color to help you see this. All right, so I go from end to end. That's how I decide. And I'm going to look at longest to shortest. Okay, so look at my pink piece of chalk is the longest, and my purple piece of chalk is the shortest. We're going to do the same thing with our paintbrushes again. We look end to end. So I'm just going to mark it so it's easier to see. And if I look, it looks like my first paintbrush is the longest and my second paintbrush is the shortest. Okay? So that's longest to shortest. Bigger versus smaller, or taller versus shorter. We did that together. Now, this is page 669. You're going to do number 3, number 4, and number 5 all by yourself. Tomorrow, we're going to check it over together. And if you want a math challenge, Page 670 is your math challenge for Monday, and we'll also check that together tomorrow whether you do the challenge or not, right? So go ahead and finish up your math for today. Do the challenge if you have a little extra time or want a little extra challenge, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.